Daddy Bingo, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Houston Texans and the Cincinnati Bengals. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. He escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air, Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Why, Tony, 18, switch.
Air it out on 3rd. That is once again incomplete. Consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
11 Thomas. Let's get set. Side. 180. Side.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43-yard line.
I'm one, right?
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180 shot. Stop.
They go right back to him. Another carry for the receiver. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
At the 49-yard line.
On one, ready?
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 12, 12, 12, 11, 11, 12, 12, 11, Thomas. That.
Burrow to the air now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
On one, ready?
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
11, MT, tape. Gun, gun. 11, 11, big 13. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On one, ready?
Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
11, M. Here we go, here we go. 11, right, 80. Stop.
Burrow. Caught into the hands of the rookie from Arizona State. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Hey, can. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Here we go. Right, 8, 11, MT, tank. 11, MT, tank. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
After such a magnificent run, quick story time. My first NFL start. Ricky Watters does the same thing, gets the ball inside and near that goal line. And I get in the huddle, Ricky says, give Ricky the ball. Time to give Ricky the ball. You pay off a running back after such a tremendous effort.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right, 80. It's hot. 11 MT. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
11.
A loss of 2.
12.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
12. Stop.
Pitch it out to him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
And he gets some decent yardage there before they send him out. Looks like about 6, so we've got 2nd and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
All right.
Hey, team, what's up? 19 tax off.
On the ground again with Mixon. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Hey, team, what's up?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Stroud. Collins got it left side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Bengals are out in front. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this.
Houston.
Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
All right.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. This is going to go as a pickup of 4. 2nd and goal coming up.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Going after it, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out at the 19. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
11, 11. White 80. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11 Mike, 12.
Burrow from the gun. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. And this is going to come to an end right from the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
11, 11.
Burrow now on first down. Into the hands of Tucker, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. 180, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, mighty, 11, mighty. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Looking right, and he finds him. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
On one, ready?
Texans are in the nickel, third down.
12, 12. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, 180. Nice hot. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11. Stop.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Or 18.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
42-yard line.
First down from the 42.
All right.
Stroud off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
All right. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bengals will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Right 80.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Jackson 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right. 18. That's it. Look at high. Look at high.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. On play action, here's Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Putting a receiver in motion. Stroud throwing here on first. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL. Here we go. 18.
Stroud looking to throw, 3rd and 2. This connects with Schultz. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down from the 41. Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Texans.
18. That's it. Wide Tony.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I wish every fan could just get the perspective on the field. When you stand on the sidelines, you realize how fast this game is. And as a QB, you've got to understand. When you get that amount of time, you've got to get rid of the ball because this game moves in a hurry.
From the gun, Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Shot.
First down, Burrow to throw. It is cut left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
They'll run here on first down. One stop right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits and a 2-possession game. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
11 MT. 11 MT. Let's get set. Shot.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12. Big 13. 11, 11, 11 Thomas. Shot.
Burrow to the air now. Caught by his back. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
I'm fine. Ready?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
11 mighty. Here we go. 11 mighty. 11, 11, 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. He connects downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
The analytics are pretty clear.
On one, ready?
It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. They only picked up about 3 yards there before they got to him. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
11, 11,
They'll come
11,
up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Up, 180. Back.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Dot. 180. 12, 12. Dot.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
11, 11, 11, 11.
They pitch it out to him here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bengals grow the lead coming out at halftime. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Right, Tony. Where's the hot?
To the air, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
118. That's it.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and
12. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there the short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here's Stroud again. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still brought not enough to avoid third down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. And after all that, you still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. The Texans set to punt. Kai Kroger is going to kick this one away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
11, gun. Dot. Right 80. Dot.
Play action now. Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
At the 17-yard line.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Stop.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
11, mighty. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals put up even 4 points in a win. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game.
Texans 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And after the dive, they'll Okay, they'll be set up with some okay field position here. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive to Mixon. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
18, let's go.
Keeping it with Mixon. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. The stop comes at the 32-yard line.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Going right side. Mixon with it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Houston. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Tony.
First down throw by Stroud. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. With 16 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Here we go. 18, let's go.
Gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the carry, this is Mixon. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here's Mixon. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Again, the ball carrier
humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. Love these pictures, Brock. Go